Lee Sin's kit is what makes him such a versatile champion, with a high skill cap that rewards players who can master his abilities. His Q Sonic Wave Resonating Strike is a long-range skill shot that allows him to mark an enemy champion or monster. If Lee Sin follows up with Resonating Strike, he will dash to the marked target and deal bonus physical damage based on the target's missing health. This combo can deal a lot of damage and is great for finishing off low-health enemies. However, it can also be used as an engage tool, especially when combined with Lee Sin's ultimate. Lee Sin's W Safeguard, Iron Will, allows him to shield himself or an ally champion, while also granting bonus lifesteal and spell vamp for a short period of time. This ability also has a second cast where Lee Sin can dash to an ally or ward, which makes it a great mobility tool. This ability can also be used to escape from danger or to reposition in team fights. Lee Sin's E, Tempest to Cripple, is an area of effect ability that deals damage and slows enemies in a large radius around Lee Sin. When used with Cripple, this ability also reduces the attack speed of enemies hit. This ability can be used to clear minion waves and is a great tool for slowing down enemies in team fights or when chasing down targets. Finally, Lee Sin's ultimate Dragon's Rage is a powerful kick that deals damage and knocks back the target, while also dealing damage to enemies behind the target. This ability can be used to isolate an enemy champion and kick them back towards your team, or to knock back enemies that are trying to engage on your team. It can also be used to secure objectives, such as Dragon or Baron, by kicking away the enemy jungler or support. Lee Sin's passive, Flurry, gives him bonus attack speed and energy regeneration after he uses an ability. This allows him to use his abilities more frequently and also helps him to clear jungle camps faster. By chaining together his abilities and passive, Lee Sin can quickly clear jungle camps, gank lanes, and participate in team fights. Overall, Lee Sin's kit is all about mobility, versatility, and precision. He can engage or disengage, peel for his allies, and deal massive damage to the enemy team. However, he requires practice and skill to fully master, as he relies on landing skill shots, managing his energy, and using his abilities in the right order. Enough practice. However, Lee Sin can become one of the most impactful champions in the game. Lee Sin is a strong early game jungler that can snowball a lead through his ganks and invades. He excels at skirmishing and can easily win 1v1 duels with his mobility and damage. As for jungle paving, Lee Sin can start at either red or blue buff, depending on which side of the map he is on. After that, he can move to the opposite side of the jungle to clear his other buff in the nearby camps. Lee Sin's combos and mechanics are what make him a top-tier champion in the right hands. One of his most iconic combos is the Insect, which involves using his ultimate to kick an enemy into his team. To pull off this move, you need to land your Q, follow up with your WA, and then use your ultimate to kick the enemy into your team. Another important mechanic to master is ward hopping, which allows you to place a ward and then use your W dash to it, allowing you to hop over walls and escape or engage. Finally, it's important to know how to animation cancel, which involves canceling the animation of one ability with another to get off your abilities faster. Practice these combos and mechanics in the practice tool or in games to maximize Lee Sin's potential. For runes, go Conqueror Triumph Legend, Tenacity Coup de Grace, Secondary Magical Footwear, and Cosmic Insight. Max QWE for items start Moss Stomper Seedling, Gore Drinker, Black Clever, and Death's Dance. When it comes to ganking, Lee Sin is most effective when he can land his Q, as it sets up the rest of his combo. Look for opportunities to gank lanes that are overextended or have weak escapes. Keep in mind that Lee Sin's ganks are heavily reliant on his abilities, so make sure to manage your energy and cooldowns accordingly. Conclusion: that's it for my Lee Sin guide. Remember, mastering Lee Sin takes time and practice, but once you do, you'll be a force to be reckoned with on the Rift. Thanks for watching.